Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to get started with Apache Kafka using Python right here on Windows, and we are going to run Kafka inside Podman desktop. You'll also be using VS Code to write our Python code so you can follow easily and have a fully working setup on your machines. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to set up Kafka and Zookeeper containers in Podman desktop, how to connect Python to Kafka using kafka-python library, how to produce and consume your first messages. You also do some troubleshootings, and by the end of this video you will have a hello world Kafka applications in Python running locally, and you will be ready to explore more advanced topic later, like streaming, consumer groups, integrating with framework like Fast API or Spark. So for now, grab your laptop, open your VS Code, and let us dive in. So what we are going to do now will be to open our VS Code. Then let's go to a folder here. I will call this folder just like anything. We call this folder project 5, right? Just something like this. We open it, it's empty. So before moving further, now I assume that you already have Podman desktop running in your system. If not, feel free to watch some of my video that I've created before on Podman. On Podman, you can come to the playlist under my channels here.
Du willst weißere Zähne, aber machst dir Sorgen um deine Zahngesundheit? Hole dir weißere und stärkere Zähne in nur einem Tag mit Oral-B Clinical Intensive Whitening. Die klinisch bewiesene Technologie entfernt sanft Verfärbung, anstatt sie abzuschrubben, und verhindert neue. Weißere Zähne ab dem ersten Putzen, auch mit Oral-B 3D White. Testsieger bei Stiftung.
So you can minimize that, and then now come back into our system for say now. So inside our system now, let's explore it and see the current setup. So first of all, in order to be aligned with me, let's check you have Python versions that I have is 3.92. so you may have a different versions, but I assume that you already have Python installed in your system. You should also have the pip also installed. I have pip 25.3. Then last not the least should be your versions of the kafka-python that you have. So here is the versions that I have, 2.30. If you don't have it too, you can also install it using your pip install kafka -python and enter, then you'll install it in your system. So once you have all this thing installed, which is the minimum requirements, the first thing that we have to do now, will be to set up our container. In order to do that, we have to create our compose file, Podman. So here, Podman compose.yaml that we have. So there, what we are going to get will be very few things. So first, you have the versions. You have the versions of um, the compose file. Then next thing that we will have to do will be to create some services. So you'll need to create the Zookeeper and the Kafka service. So I've prepared a sample script here. I will also keep this file in the repository, and then yeah. So first you have our services, and here is the Zookeeper, and here client port Zookeeper listen on. Then you also expose Zookeeper on host container so that other services and tool can reach it. Then we have Kafka. Yeah, like the image here is how where the image is located, and will be pulled from here. We have the name, like we have the container name. We have the container name here, which is named Kafka. Kafka itself depends on Zookeeper, which is in charge of managing different Kafka broker unit, because the cluster. So we have here the ID, broker ID. So, and then lastly we have the Zookeeper connect, Kafka advertise listeners, and then the Kafka listeners. So here is the minimum stuff that we have in our compose file. This should allow us to have a running container. So in order to run our container, so we need to come here and type Podman compose up. Of course we can also do this one from Podman desktop, but I prefer to start it from here. Right now it's copying all the images, starting with the spooling the image of the Zookeeper and copying it locally. It will probably take some time. In the meantime, what we are going to do is we are going to create our producer script. When this one is pulling, so we are going to create our producer script that will be simple. So first thing is to import some packages, and then after that we have to create a Kafka producer which is connected to a local broker. So here is our producer which is connected to the local broker, and then now you have to specify the topic to which the message will be sent to, right? Yeah, and then after that we can now send a message to a topic. Here producer is sending a message to a specific topic in the broker. So then last we just flush everything and print a message in the console. So we can see that in the meantime that our Zookeeper and Kafka should be ready now and running. So if we come here, we can see in the ports that our port is running, and if we move on here in the container, we can see that our Zookeeper is running and listening on this port, and same as Kafka is running and listening on this port 9092. So yeah, everything is working as expected. So then we have to create another script for our consumer.py, same way that we did with producer. So we have to import our package, right? So the next thing that we need is to create a consumer and subscribe to the hello topic. So here is our consumer, that instance of our consumer that we are creating, and then which is subscribing to this topic. And then we can see that this is address of the broker, which is used for the initial connections, and the remaining things as before. Here we are decoding using UTF-8, because while producing the message we are also encoding using UTF-8. So, and then after that we are just going to, when there's nothing in the broker, no message, then we are printing waiting. We are waiting for the message to come, to be produced, so that we can consume it. And once we get the message, then we are going to print it. So, and because we still have the error here, we can go to quick fix, select interpreter here. So we are going to use the global one. Yeah, same thing like here. Yeah, it's also gone here. So everything is almost there. Then the next thing that we have to do now is to create, let's create another terminal here, and here we split it into two. Right, we split it into two. In one side here we are going to Python consumer. So we are waiting for the message, and then here we are going to type Python producer. We can see that once we produce something, the message is sent, and at the same time here we receive the message. So here is the message that we are producing, and then here is where we receive it. We can also produce another one. You can see the second message here. We have in total 3 messages that have been shown here. So then what we can possibly check is to maybe come here to our Kafka. If we select here, open the terminal, and then try to check the content, how many messages have been produced so far. We have 3 messages for the topic. So if we come here, you can see that the topic here contains 3 messages when we try to explore here by just setting a broker list and then specify the topic hello topic world. So here is 3, and then if we go again, produce the 4th message, and then come here, select, here you have 4 messages. So here is basically how we can play around, and yeah, we just create a small applications, a basic hello applications using Python and Kafka, and also using tools like VS Code and Podman. So I hope that this video has been useful to you. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye.